Previously on MetaZoo. A man from the shadows, injured cold, meets up with his old friend, the cryptid Mothman, and after 1,000 years, the veil is finally shattered. Catastrophe strikes when the shattering of the veil unleashes magic everywhere. And now, on MetaZoo, Cryptid Nation.
Why only some spirits? Sam asked. M only looked at Sam, knowing there was another part of the question. And why do they have faces no one has ever seen? Finished Sam. The spirits that passed M's barrier had faces when they shouldn't, and those impossible faces showed up in no digital database that had survived the veil shattering. And each night the faces were always different, and the spirits had always vanished before morning's first light. M thought for a moment and stared at something in the distance Sam could never quite see. Sam, all veils are imperfect. And let's just leave it at that. So, M didn't know, and that excited Sam as much as it scared him. For the past several nights, Sam had been leaving through his bedroom window and photographing the faces of those spirits who had crossed the barrier. Sam peered outside his window and into the forest not a half-mile away from his home. A dozen or more soft, glowing lights moved through the trees like phantom fireflies. Tonight was going to be a good night, Sam thought to himself. The spirits never bothered Sam, and they hardly seemed bothered by his presence either. Another strange difference between these spirits and the ones Sam had become accustomed to. Sam found the relic from his past hanging in its place of honor on his wall. A tattered wooden baseball bat that had somehow survived the explosion all those years ago. The signed signatures from the entire 2021 Mothman team decorated it like a list of the dead. Sam pulled it from the wall, like a blade from stone, and found some reassurance in its grip. It wouldn't be very effective against these odd spirits, but it somehow always made Sam feel safer, and so it always joined him on his nightly excursions. What will Sam discover in the forest just outside his bedroom window? And will his trusty baseball bat be enough to protect him as he photographs the strange new spirits? Find out next time on MetaZoo, Cryptid Nation.